Hi guys, it's Blackie for Shaman's Forge Bushcraft with a real quick tip or trick. This is about unnatural tinders. Now, what is an unnatural tinder? It is trash. It's man-made stuff that we find in the woods everywhere. Well, as we're moving along trails quite often, we're going to encounter these styrofoam cups. They last forever. Along the river, you'll find those styrofoam minnow buckets and ice chests, big old thick hunks. You'll also find receipts, stuff like you have in your car, or maybe in your pocket. And of course, these wax paper cups. Now, any of these make a pretty good tinder, or at least at the minimum, they make a really good coal extender. But what they need usually is an actual flame to get them going. So you need to have some other thing to get it going, or use a match or use a lighter. But a drink cup like this can be busted up into a jagged edge or whatever, like that, and simply hit it with a flame, and there it goes. Now it's going to melt and it's going to drop, but it'll burn quite happily. And it's a nice coal extender. Same thing with the wax paper. Once it gets hot enough for it to ignite, and you normally want to put a jagged edge, you know, tear something, get kind of a rough edge going on it. And this is just from the side of the road. I don't have a clue how long this has been out here. But this cup, I just set flame to. As you can see, it's burning along quite happily. So, the basic thing about it is, as you're going along, not only do we kind of clean up the woods, we can pick up a tinder too. Now these styrofoams and things, once they start burning, it's toxic. Don't sit there and breathe it. But it is a coal extender. It is a way to get the fire going and clean up the woods at the same time. So what I've started doing is, a lot of times when I'm going into an area that I haven't been to before or whatever, I carry along a little bag and I pick this stuff up as I go. And this is my fire starter. I'll burn these wax paper cups, last forever, and they burn really good. The styrofoam melts, but it does a good job as a coal extender. Any of this stuff can be used as a fire starter. Well, hope this gives you some ideas. It's a good way for us to be stewards of the land and clean up the land as we go. Stop and pick it up. And to utilize it as a resource for our fire starting, etc. 2 for 1. To me, that's a good idea. Well, I hope it gives you some ideas, guys. I'm Blackie for Shaman's Forge Bushcraft, wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.